Texas.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's the target, and it's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's strong. And they stop it short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Gives it to the back. Breaks free. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Lewis. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. And that catch is hauled in. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Longhorns churn out another first down. Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
2nd and 10 here. To throw, it's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. The tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Finding space at the 20. Make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. So with pull-out pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Lewis. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Running back grabs it on the screen. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Makes a quick grab. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to...
Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Bursts into space. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He keeps it on a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Texas. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring it down. The drive has now reached the 35. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The short completion to the tight end. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. First and 10 play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score there in the third period. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Production, kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's strong. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Comes up with the catch. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas. They battled all the way back to take the lead. Now to try here for the extra point.
I can't believe this guy came down with this catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Ducks offense retakes the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
The defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw again. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And the returner will be brought down. Offense comes back out on the field. The successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Finds room at the 30. They can't stop him. But heard out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Touchdown, Longhorns. They capped the drive with 6 points. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 35. Texas, 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Receivers are bunched together. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Strong. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Lewis. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Seventh play of the drive coming up. To the air, it's Lewis. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He's running out of time here. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Who's in the clear? Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's strong. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Bringing pressure. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle made with a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter. These guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. He lets it rip. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Wide open downfield.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Oregon offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab made by the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Promising start with the drive, but now two incompletions sets up at 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's strong. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The receiver makes the catch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
But I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Caught behind the line. It's Winston. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. The question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's another deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ballgame.